Hello,
Hello,
myself
myself
Bhaskar.
Bhaskar, and I am here to present a solution for the problem statement number. When I come up with a solution called UB.ai. So what does UB.ai do? UB.ai makes you able to know, you'll be able to always audit ready, you'll be always to see what is wrong, you'll be able to see explain compliance to it, you'll be able to save time, money, effort. So how did I come up with the name UB? UB, so it's basically a simple wordplay. I just removed the first and last letter of the Hindu god of wealth, which is Kuber, and it became UB. After that, the problem statement that I'm is targeting is problem statement number four because I think that this problem statement has the highest market potential. So what UB does, first of all, it does regulatory and discovery interpretation. UB automatically detects and regulations and understand legal obligation across privacy, payments, and finance. Second, agentic compliance processing. UB.ai maps regulation to internal policies or identify mission or outdated compliance controls. Continuous monitoring and risk detection. And last one, interactive and autonomous compliance efforts. Because about this sector, there is a famous book which I have read. It's called Age of Surveillance Capitalism. And in that book, there was this famous quote which I have written in my diary. In that quote, is the hardest part of compliance is not detecting violation, but it's proving compliance during audits. So this point is very important as the UV will allow you to able to comply very easily. You can just press a single button and it will give you everything audit. What are the mistakes that happens? What are the like for example, someone's PAN number was not masked for a reason for some time, so that it will tell you when it became unmasked and when you made it masked again. Because during audits, the people who come to check don't really go for perfection, but see how we have fixed the errors. It was mentioned in the book. So I have built a UB.ai for that market potential. As I'm telling about the market potential, surely UB will have the highest market potential because compliance spend is not gonna is mandatory and it's a recurring scam. It's a recurring spend, like you will have to spend it every month for sure. Like regulation from GDP, CCD, LGT, and PCI, DSS exist already and they will increase more. They are not going to decrease. And after that, like regulation don't go away, but will in case after a point, it will break manual level. Like there will be so much regulation, the work will be so complex that you will need an automated device. Like for example, in cursor, how like first of all now with the help of cursor you can code such a apps in a limited time. With the help of cursor now you can code apps in a limited time way better that you can do like for maybe before cursor. So it is just like the cursor but for auditing. And our target customer include banks, fintechs, payment processing apps, and like why they will pay for it. So like let's compare manual compliance and automatic compliance for this. For manual compliance, there you will need large teams, external auditors, repeated work every year, high preferences. By automatic compliance, you can like if you are needing 20 or 25 manual, it can be done by a single person after with the help of UB.ai, and the audits will be faster, the violations will be less because the UBA.ai will surely miss less information than a human error. And you will continuously reduce less because it will be enforcing laws. And if you are thinking about the price, if it's even $2, like even a one failure by a company, they have to pay so much fine, and like they will pay just 5%. They will pay only 50% of it for the UB's annual fee. So even UB saves a one audit mistake, then it's a beneficial decision for companies, so they will surely pay for it. Then let's talk about competitive landscape. There are several companies who are doing similar kind of stuff, which I am doing by solving the problem setting number four. And this is the Faro Data, Vanta, School, Equals, Revit. Easy. So let me tell you what are the problem statements. So let me tell you what all these companies uses. I have written it in my diary. I have written it in my diary and I will just read it from my diary. So like for message, it does not read laws like GDPR or PCI by itself. It does not explain in simple words why something is a violation. It does not check company rules or policies. It only looks at one small area, not the whole company. It does not prepare a full audit story and audit understand. In short, it catches technical problem but doesn't understand the law behind them. While what data misses, data helps with audit, but it misses, it does not read new laws on it, so it does not understand legal language. It assumes your company rules already exist. If a rule is missing, it doesn't notice. It tells you something is missing, but not why it matters. And you can see all these companies are done by Parrot, Data, Vantas, Food, actually regularly. All of them are making the same mistake. So in simple words, it explains laws but doesn't enforce them. Now it's about a team. In my team, I am the only single person. Like I have already participated in past hackathon. So thank you.